Hey guys, it's Monday, Rant Day Monday, the day where I rant about various things, and it's also windy. So, that's pretty much what Mondays are, okay? So, I'm going to talk about superhero movies because you guys might remember from my very first video ever, I really like superheroes. So, superhero movie talk. So, I really like the resurgence of superhero movies, like Marvel being acquired by Disney. I was skeptical when it happened, but since then they've been just churning out these pretty good movies, and it's windy, like really windy, but I really liked The Avengers, partially because I'm a huge Joss Whedon fangirl and anything he makes is gold in my mind, but I thought The Avengers had this great spirit about it, and it was peppy, and then The Dark Knight Rises came out, and The Dark Knight Rises is not the peppy movie Avengers is. And part of that is circumstantial, like with the Aurora shooting. That kind of puts a damper on The Dark Knight, that the Avengers didn't have that obstacle to overcome, that people might not feel safe going to theaters. So Dark Knight, while I was watching it, I was like, okay, so what would the last part of this movie that those people saw would have been? And I was sitting in the theater just thinking about that, and it kind of did put a damper on the movie. But Dark Knight Rises, for those of you who haven't seen it, is pretty good. I'd say it's not quite as good as The Dark Knight, but it was a good ending to the series. I didn't like it, kind of because I wasn't a big fan of the villain, like Bane. I was okay with Bane until the end. And I'm not going to spoil it. You'll probably figure out why I don't like Bane. Or you might. I don't know. Depends how well you know me and my feelings about Batman villains. Yeah, I don't expect you guys to know anything about my feelings about Batman villains. But I like the Joker. So there we go. And the other superhero movie that has come out this summer was The Amazing Spider-Man, which was pretty good for a Spider-Man movie. I didn't like the first round of movies they made with the Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, but yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man, my main complaints were that Peter Parker is this really likable character until he puts on the Spider-Man mask, and then he's just gigantic jerk. It's like he was supposed to be funny, but he just becomes obnoxious. And I know that's a little bit staying true to the comic Spider-Man, who is really cocky, but I thought this didn't work. And my other complaint about The Amazing Spider-Man is the Gwen character, because it's like, yeah, look at that girl, she does science and is integral to the plot as not just a romantic lead, and then she acts like a moron. So those are my problems with Spider-Man, my thoughts on The Dark Knight, and my fangirling about the Avengers. Ashlyn, I will see you tomorrow, unless you are doing that camp/Arizona thing you sometimes do, apparently. I don't know, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Hannah, I will presumably see you on Wednesday. I'm expecting to see Kyle on Thursday because Perfect Record, Internet High Five, and Lucinda and Emmy. Hopefully you'll be around on Friday. So, bye guys. This camera's happy.